It's a secret. Ready to run a gun? It's time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Ty here with you. Welcome back to Bassin 101. Secret Shad. I love this thing, man. It's a very natural color. These are Megabass 110+1 blanks I get from Predator baits, and these are the clear with the hologram inside. So it's like a translucent hologram. I love this. It's got some of the turquoise in it, some smoked black. It's just a really good, natural, real clear water pattern. So let's go sling some paint. Let me show you how to paint this thing. Okay guys, so what we got going on here is what I call Secret Shad. It's a very simple pattern to spray. I'm doing this on some Predator baits, clear hologram, and the 110 pluses. The colors I'm using in this recipe is belly's going to have a base white, and then a pearl white, and then a pearl tangerine throat. Then the back, we're going to use iridescent turquoise shader and then smoke black. Like I said, this is a very simple pattern. So we'll start with the white base. Very light coats. You don't want this completely opaque. You just give it enough of a base to let that pearl show. Alright, now we'll do the pearl. And that's it. We're not overdoing it, and I'm actually staying off the back just a little bit. There's the pearl white. Then I've already got some guns loaded up here, make it a little easier. Now we got the orange throat. Something don't sound right. Alright, here's a little trick for you guys. Back this thing up, you plug in the front of your airbrush, cause some air bubbles to come up. I dip this in a sponge. And there we go. This is not going to be real strong. Roll up the sides. And that's about all I'm doing with it. Just a real light shader. And I am shooting this on very low pressure, just to keep it from going too heavy. A little bit more on this one. That's pretty good right there. Alright, let's heat set those. Okay, now we go with the turquoise. The turquoise is going to be a shader. I'm not going to put it on super heavy. I do want to come down the shoulders just a little bit. Around the eyes, and that's about it. That's about all I'm doing with that. Well, a little bit back here. Okay, there you go, right there. Let's catch the two up. Okay, so we've got everything stenciled off. This is the lace stencil, and I'm using smoke black. Which I have really light here. Just come down the shoulders just a little bit. And there you go. Let's do one more here. Let's get the other one caught up and we'll take it off. Okay, so I got the clips off. Let's see what we have. Oh, I knew something was wrong. Okay. There we go. Almost gives you that mackerel look, don't it? Let me get the other two undone. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is I'm going to add my shad dots. This stencil you always see me use. And everything lined up. Still using that smoke black. Trying to keep it thin. Here's a real thin shad dot. Alright, let's get the rest of these done. Okay, the next step we're going to do, we're going to add, kind of point it down so you don't get the orange. We'll add a little darkness around the head, around the eyes. I don't want a lot. It might look black on camera, but you can see through the whole thing. This pattern looks really good when you look at it through the light. Alright. I decided to do one more thing. The green stuff, pinky blue. I decided to do this as a color shift over the whole thing. It's not going to be dominant either, it's just going to be as the coating. Just a little bit of that color shift. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's get the other two. Alright, there you go, guys. I decided to go with the silver eyes. Got my decal on there. That's just a good looking bait. Can you see some of that pinkish blue in there? Just kind of resonates the whole thing. And then when you clear coat this thing with KBS, KBS does something epoxy just does not do. Epoxy doesn't gel to the plastic and make it glass. KBS turns everything into glass. You've seen it in the studio what they look like. I mean, the lips just turn crystal clear, and it just makes everything just really just pop. So you're going to have that hologram inside of there with some of that pinkish blue kind of mixing with it. That thing's really going to look good. So let's go back in the studio and I'll show you how this thing turned out. There you go, guys. Secret shad. So I don't know if you can see that very well, the way the smoke did on that back and where the translucency is in that thing. It still has some flash in it. That's just an awesome pattern. I love this thing. So I hope you learned something with this pattern. It's very simple to paint, as you can see, and it turns out really cool. That's really a great clear water pattern. So until next time, remember, new techniques are trendy, but bass never change. May the Father bless you, keep you in Yeshua's name as always. Peace out.